Hello everyone, I'm Charles of Victoria and welcome back. Today we're back at it, building Dayton. We're about in 1803, somewhere roughly in there. But the next map I have is going to be 1837, I believe. And we're going to see a lot more happen in Dayton. We might not get to everything today, because I just want to kind of get closer and getting the city built up. That way we're making money in the game. Because otherwise, bad things happen, and I'd rather not have that happen. I've tried messing around with a couple things. Hopefully I got the houses sorted out. We're going to build some bridges across the river maybe today as well. And I got to figure out what I want to do with Main Street. If I can figure out a way to get like a dirt line, like a dirt tram line coming through, that'd be really great. But I don't know if I'll be able to, so we might have to just go ahead and suck it up and do like a regular road with the trolley line going across eventually. But with that said, let's get started. So in the map I found, ooh, we're over here. With the map I found for 1837, let me confirm that real fast. I'm sorry, 1839. With the map I found, it has some buildings marked, at least mostly churches and kind of government buildings, and some manufacturing. So we're gonna go ahead and try putting some of this down. So the first one is the courthouse here. The courthouse is actually over one street, so actually it's right there. And then we'll go ahead and start putting some other buildings in while the city grows. Let's go ahead and put more of this in. You know, we're actually going to do this instead. There we are. And we'll put some more houses in. There we are. We even got a little church graveyard here. I was looking at different buildings when they like popped up and everything, and it does look like a lot of stuff happened in the 1840s. Like that seems to be a big booming time. Even 1839 is like pretty big. One thing I was thinking about doing over here on the map I found, there's Miller's Creek, but the downside is I was trying to make a little creek and it just messed up the terrain. So I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with it. So just pretend there's like a little creek here and whatnot. But hopefully we can get a couple of things going here. And I think real fast, let's try making it daytime. That way we're not really messing with anything with the lights and everything. Turn that off. Alrighty. Cool. And there we go. That way we can see things better, because the last one seemed like it was nighttime for a while. So I think if I go here, I should have a wider gravel road, I want to say. Scroll through all these real fast. Ah, here we are. And let's see, which one's the wider one? All these pop-ups here. That one's smaller, that one's smaller. Well, maybe it's not much wider. Oh well, it'll work though. So we won't mess with it. I did see somewhere in here that got like a nicer, like this one here. Oh, that one's huge. Alright, well we'll let that go. So we're gonna let the city go ahead and do its thing while we go around and place things. So let's see here. So it looks like kind of on the corner of First Street. It looks like we're gonna have, what is this? I think it's Union, it says? Maybe like a Union Hall or something? So I have no idea what we'll have be that. My mouse, there we go. So we're looking at First Street, so about right here. I have no idea what that is. Let's go ahead. Maybe we'll put like a little building in or something. What do we have? What little landscape buildings do we have here? Got a small little church. Maybe we want to do a little small little church. Do I have any buildings really? That's huge. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool too. Get one of these little guys. Wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Alrighty. Well. Excuse me while I scramble for things here. Ooh, that's nice church. Maybe we'll hold off on that one, because I really don't know what to really put there. We're gonna be the fire station there for now. But we'll leave that fire station there. And you should be that one. There we go. Ignore the sirens. Okay, so we got the courthouse. We're gonna go for letter B, which is gonna be on the corner of Ludlow and 2nd Street. Right here. And that's gonna be a church. So let's go ahead, go here. Ooh, a little country church here. Interesting. I figured the steeple would be the other direction. That's fine. So we got a little church. That'll make some people happy. Looks nice. Yeah, I probably could have. I wonder if I can do that. Let's see. If I go like this, we're going to go here real fast. We're going to go here. How big is this? Yeah, the church is too big. Alright, we won't worry about that then. So, letter B is a First Presbyterian Church. And then we have to go to letter C. Oh, hello. Letter C. On this map once I find it. Letter C is on 3rd and Main. Well, actually, further on that though. So where are we at here? 3rd. It's right here, 3rd and Ludlow. I believe, yep. Apparently this one just says 2nd. So, I'm assuming it's another Presbyterian church? It's the 2nd Presbyterian church? There we go. He keeps yelling at me saying there's new buildings. I'm like, I know there's new buildings. So maybe we'll use the same model again. We'll have a lot of happy people for sure. So then we have D, which I gotta find in this little map here. I just need to get a print off of this. That's what I really need to do. I love how I'm looking at this map. And I'll also put it down in the descriptions again. Ah, there it is. So it's on 3rd. And it's kind of in the middle of a couple lots. So it's on 3rd and Main. So 3rd and Main, and it's about right here in the middle. So we'll see if we can't find... How big's this one? That one's kind of big. We're gonna go here. It looks like we're gonna need to put more industry in, which that won't be too hard. We'll just mess with that in a sec once I get a little bit more of these buildings in, so at least we have something kind of fun. This treasure hunt thing's interesting. I don't even know what that is. It's probably been some update that I've never paid any attention to. Because I know they've been updating the game again. At the same time, I feel like that's going to break all my mods, too. Oh, here we go. We'll put like a little church in. I think that might be the actual same one we're using. There we go. This one has a little graveyard. How big are you? That one's kind of... Trying to find something that's like not awfully big. Like that's gonna be too big. It's kind of pushing it. Alright, how about you? You're kind of big too. I may have gotten too big of churches. Ah, here we go. This works. I'll take this one. This little old country church. There we go. That way we'll be able to get some houses in. Alrighty. So that's that church down. There's sure a lot of churches in this town. Okay. So we had the Union. We did D. Now we're in E. And E looks like it's a type of Baptist church. I can't read what it says. I don't know if I'm not familiar with it either, the name of it. It's like something with it. It's like can something. I think it's can something. So that's letter E. So let's go look for letter E real fast. That's D. Oh, that's E. Oh. It was F, that's the Union. Okay. So we're gonna go up here real fast.
Where we harp on the chordists and flout the
And it's like right here. Oh, that works. Let's do that. Okay, so that was F, that was Union. Where's F over here? I, G. Huh. Yeah, F also does look like a church. Huh. So let's go here. We're in the corner of 4th and Main. There we go. There we go. That was weird. My mouse was wanting not to work there. So we're on 4th and Main. There's Main. There's 4th. See, I question if I should put the really thin gravel roads in. Or dirt roads. The only downside is... Nah, we won't mess with it. We'll at least know it's right here. Let's go ahead, do our search real fast. We'll do something like that. We'll get that little church in. Then there's G. G is also a church, which is a little bit down here, 4th. And Jefferson. Jefferson. Might as well just do this. There we go. Our trash truck's not doing that well. It's pretty loaded up on stuff. Alrighty, that's good to know. So we got all that stuff done. Okay, then there's H and G. There's G, which we just did. I, L. I'm not really seeing H anywhere. There's K, J, G. That's a lowercase h. Oh. A lot of churches are in Ludlow. So if we go back to Ludlow here, We're in second. We're looking for second here. So right where the police station is, we're gonna have to move this. We'll move it like up here now. So it looks like on the corner here, like right there. Actually, it's right here. I technically didn't need to move that. There's also another church. There we go. A little church there. And now we're looking for I. I think I is going to be further out. I do believe so. That's a J. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and we're going to move some more streets out. So on this map I've been looking at, it looks like they have things like a little bit elevated up. Let's see here. Oh, that's not how you do it. They just kind of have the roads kind of just coming out in here like this. And just kind of doing something like this. There we are. And then we're also going to see the expansion of the roads a little bit going left and right. So let me kind of move this over a little bit. Alrighty, cool. That's so weird it did that. Alrighty, so it looks like here, if we look at First Street, which is here, we're here on Wilkinson's, right? Yeah. So it looks like where Perry Street is. First and second. Yeah, so this is going to go up here. And this now becomes Perry, basically, right here. So I just want to make sure we're first, second, correct. And then it looks like it kind of comes down a little bit more. That's about right. I'll go with it. So we're going to go like this. And this is just Perry. Perry Street. There we are. Second Street comes here. Cool. Nice. It's acting up again. There we go. No? This is embarrassing. Huh. Well, at least we can look at traffic and stuff. There we go. We're good again. Alrighty, so we're going to turn this off. And we're going to go back to regular road. And it looks like, if we look at this correctly, about here, about there, might actually be more of a bit steeper angle there. We're gonna go like this just for now. It looks like it's about one house and then kind of does something like this. We'll do that. And goes over like that. And then this becomes Bridge Street. There we are. Want to make sure all these roads are working correctly. Boop. There we are. Boop. Come on. There we are. Alrighty. We're going to go over here, rename this into Bridge Street. Bridge Street. Nice. And it looks like First Street just goes all the way to the river at this point. They show it kind of dead ending, like straight into the river, but I don't think we're going to do that. And then Second Street kind of does this weird little thing here. It kind of stops like somewhere over here. And it looks like some of our industry closed, probably because of trash. That's unfortunate. Let's go back in here real fast. And we do have this. How much is the upkeep? It's $300. That's not horrible. We can put whatever this is. Sawdust burner. Just one trash. That's horrible though. Get a scrapyard in. We'll put another one of these in. See if that helps. And go back to horses, of course. Hopefully this will help. Alrighty. And the big thing we're gonna need is industry. And the other thing is, I don't even know if we have a schoolhouse in yet. I did see, though, once I find it, the schoolhouse, there should have been a free schoolhouse, which would have been L. I totally saw it earlier, I just don't remember where I saw it. E, K, what was K? Oh, K was the free schoolhouse. Okay. So we're going over here by Perry. And like right here is going to be the free schoolhouse. And so we're going to go here. What's the difference between people? 150? Yeah, we're going to go with the 150. There we go. That'll make some people happy. Of our little cute little schoolhouse here. The city's growing pretty well. I just gotta figure out. I think most of the industry is gonna be over here. I'm watching the trash real fast. Okay, so it's doing good. We're good on the trash, I think. Got another time traveling bus there. I have a feeling I might have to mess with a couple things. That way it works, because for some reason the vehicles that are supposed to be bringing things into the city aren't really doing a good job. It looks like there's another school real fast on the corner of kind of like 5th and Wilkinson. Let's go over here to 5th and Wilkinson. There's 4th. Bring that over. And these streets are all messed up. Second. Fifth. There we are. So we're looking at 5th and Wilkinson, which is here. Let's see if we can't find like a really kind of small high school. It's elementary, elementary. See, that's gonna be too big, I think. That's too modern. What are you? Are you university? Yeah, you are. And that's an elementary school, I think. That's a rural school. See, I don't know if this is a grade school here or if this is a high school. That's an elementary. This would work, but I don't think it's quite what we need yet. How bad's this gonna look? How bad of a building do you? You don't look too bad. You look a little modern. Apparently you're also English and French randomly. That's France. You're kind of more of a 1920s, especially with the air units. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the more expensive one. That's a university, right? Oh no, it is a high school. Oh, it's so big. We're gonna put it here, right next to the cemetery. There we go. We'll roll with that for now. So that'll make some people happy, I believe. This is still doing its thing, acting kind of odd. Alrighty, we're good? Awesome. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. And it looks like there's a lot of random factories, which I might make this whole block over on the other side of the commons, just all factories. Because it looks like there's First Street here. Bring that over here a little bit. Bring that over here a little bit. And this is kind of in the way a little bit, so we're gonna move this up here. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alrighty, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be a block right there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Beautiful music. I think we have a moment, so let's go to the listener emails and see what they have to say. Here's one. Will you ever play any music featuring drum machines? Well, listener, I don't think. You see, I find it's much more pleasing to listen to the sound that the drum produces when struck, rather than the manufacturing process or the equipment on which drums are made.
This is great.
Next thing you know, we'll be listening to flute machines and oboe machines.
Oh no, not oboe machines.
One bit of modernity that we can do without. Thanks again for the message. This one is for you.
There we are. Cool. So we're going to bring this over here. There we are. So we'll have a little bit of an industry area here. I really hope we get, I really hope we get someone refilling this. The city's come along quite well. I do apologize for how long it took me to place a couple buildings there. I don't know how much time it's been, either. I like it, it looks nice. So now we need to start naming some streets. So we had Mill Street here. Now we're gonna go one over. And this is gonna become Madison. Then we're gonna go one more over, and this becomes Sears. I don't know if they're related to like the corporation. Alrighty. And we're gonna be on 2nd here, I believe. Yeah, 2nd Street. And we're just gonna come over a little bit. Let's go like this real fast. Go like this real fast. 2, 2, 2, 2. Add a little bit over here, a little bit. I want to... Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Ah, for shame. Try that again. There we go. Let's go there. And that's basically this little teeny tiny street here. If it's going to let's name it. You're not going to let's name it, are you? Alrighty, let's go ahead. Let me go 3rd real fast and bring 3rd all the way over. Go over here, bring 2nd all the way over. And let's see if we can't do this real fast, just so we can get a name. This here is now Webster Street. There we go. And this road just kind of goes off. There we are. So let me make sure I do this correctly here. First goes to Sears Street. Yep, that's correct. Sears Street comes down 1. The 3rd. So actually this shouldn't be here yet. Well, not quite, at least. I think with the canal going in, a lot of things change, at least in this region. Because the roads get all kinds of like different angles. This might be actually a little bit of a challenge to do, these guys. 5th and all that. This could be very, very interesting to do. Alrighty, let's see if we can't get this growing up a little bit more first. Then we'll go from there. Well, actually not the right one. There we go. I'm actually kind of surprised we're not getting more stuff coming in. Like, more commercial. There we are. Put these guys in here. There we go. Nice. So the interesting thing is over here I got a few houses, like little different things, but nothing too too crazy going on. At least from what I can tell. Because if we're looking at 5th, 5th does have some houses. Put a little bit more over here. Because the school should have been here. But the interesting thing about this is they have like little teeny tiny roads coming through. What if I can do this? Let's see. Oh, I can. How interesting. But I don't think it'll let me do anything else. Yeah, no. It just makes things all weird. It messes up all my roads too. That's annoying. That's very annoying. My poor roads. There we go. There we go, it's fixed now. Now I just gotta rename all the roads. There we go. That's good. There we go. That looks good. That's not though. There we are. Cool. So it looks like we might be a little low in power. We're doing a lot of consumption coming in. Advanced coal plant. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's big. Boo-doo-boo-boo. It's another 40. That's another 8. 23, 40. We'll do it. Oh, we're in water. Water's good. We just got to build a little bit of the pipes over. That one a little sideways. Cool. Looks like we might still be having an issue with trash. I like the industry coming in. That looks pretty cool. I was about to say, with how horrible it looked outside, or where the grass looked, I'm like, oh, we're looking pretty winterish. What month are we in? Oh, we're in November. Okay, that's cool. We are gonna have to put a landfill in somewhere, I think. Maybe we'll put a landfill like all the way out here just for now. Let's go to trash, wherever it might be. Here it is. I don't really want a scrapyard or anything like that. We're just gonna do this for now. No one's living down here at the moment, so hopefully it'll help out. Are we making money yet? We're getting close to making money. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go here, and we're going to go themes, and we're going to go Main Street commercial. And we should see a few things pop in. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Wow, that's fast. I was expecting that. Well then, so yeah, we're getting some commercial coming in. A lot bigger buildings than I thought it would be. A lot more modern-ish buildings. Yeah, see, I thought it'd be more like this. But it works. I might kind of make them smaller just so maybe we'll get smaller buildings. something like that instead. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll kind of get rid of these guys here. They've served their purpose. Nice. Things are slowly turning into a city. I like it. It looks really good. And maybe on 3rd Street, we'll throw some more commercial in. You know what? No, we're going to keep that a house, I think. Looking good. One thing I thought about doing too, kind of thought about putting a taxi in. Just so maybe we could see a couple different things.
The classic.
Or maybe put a bus line in or
Old
something.
music for old listeners.
I feel like we listened to this music just like 5 seconds ago. So we got like a little carriage house we can put in. And then so we're gonna go here and we're gonna try setting up a bus line. If we can. So we'll have like one like little bus line come up here every couple blocks. And kind of go around the block, I guess. This is totally going to make things pretty bad, I think. So we'll have one coming up on 3rd Street. And I gotta fix those buses, because otherwise they're going to be too modern. So we'll kind of do something like this for now. Then kind of make it turn around like that. There we are. And we're gonna go line review. And we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go, this one's gonna be another one. And you're gonna be like that. There we are. Oops. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Here, we're gonna ride it. And those just came out of the woodwork out of nowhere. Here we go. That building's floating. Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool. Dayton's a very, very busy city. So there's that bus line. That's cool. Looking pretty nice. Let me check on my recording time because I don't want to go too far. We've been recording for about 40 minutes. We'll make it an hour. That's fine. So we're gonna go over here and look and see what all we got going on. So we need more houses here for sure. And we're gonna leave this alone until I can figure out what goes on more over here. Because for the most part, like, there's not really anything really over here yet. They're just vacant lots, really. At least 3rd Street has a bridge. So where's 3rd Street? Right here? Yeah. So we're gonna go like this. And that's gonna hang out here for a while. Because we don't own over there yet. Ooh, it looks like from this map, there used to be an island in the middle. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's go ahead. And we're gonna start looking more over here on the oop, my map closed. You know what, we're gonna start putting in the canal, I think. So we're gonna go like this. What is that under? Canal should be under parks. There it is. That is a giant canal. There it is. So we got our tiny canal. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so we're going to see a few things change. So across from the commons, there's going to be a canal. I'm trying to think how to do this. I don't know if it'd be better for me to build one, or if it would be better for me just to not do things. It doesn't want me to do anything. Let's see here. What can we do? That is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Okay. Like, I'm just surprised how wide these canals are. Like, I remember them being so much smaller. Like, that one's not bad. It's just really, really deep. Let's see what we got going on here, because... that's just way too deep. Well, let's see what we can do maybe with digging. See if we can do something better that way. So we're gonna go here. And this road's gonna get kind of shifted a little bit, looks like. Because it looks like this becomes like an even smaller road. But for the time being, that shouldn't make a difference for us. So let's see if we can't dig. Go like this. Oh wow, that's still very touchy. Wow. Wow. Alrighty. Let's just try going like this maybe. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Why are these so big? Why is everything so huge in this town? Okay. We're gonna pause this. And we're gonna bring this down just to fill in that little area here, if I can. That's just gonna flood out the whole city, isn't it? Yep. Alrighty, we will not do that then. There we go. So we might have to use that really deep canal. If we go here, before we get too much into it. Canal. Like, it's not bad, it's just a little, like, I would love to have this. Well, maybe not quite. Okay. Let's see what we can get into. I'm gonna go like this and raise both sides. Here we are. And I'm looking at the map real fast as we come down here. 3rd Street, it looks like we're gonna turn. I can only imagine them building this back in the day and just things getting horribly like messed up. There we go. Because I want to say, I think even the common ground gets kind of shifted a little bit. Like this gets shifted over, let's say like this. There we are. I mean, that'll help a little bit with the bridge and stuff there. Let's go back here to canal. We're already occupied. I understand. Oh, that's what's yelling at me about. Let's go like this real fast. So we'll get down to about 3rd Street. That'll work out pretty good. Look at that. That looks pretty good. I like it. I think what we'll do instead, we'll kind of do that, then go like that.
The classics, where we harp on the chordists and flout the flautists.
There we go. I like it. So maybe what we'll do, we'll keep the water table a little low. That way it won't really mess with things. I kind of move this over a little bit. Oh, hello tree, I didn't mean to do that. I want to move this guy over. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, and that side of the cities are on fire. Gotta love it. Alrighty. So if we look at this, I wonder if we're gonna go, you know, we need to make money. That's what we should be doing. We should be making money right now. Which we're up to a population of almost 1,000, so that's pretty good. How are we in our budgets and stuff? Medical's expensive. Let's bring this down a little bit. We'll see what this happens if we bring this down. It's still pretty high. And busing, we'll kind of bring that down to 50%. And we'll bring this down a little bit to 50%. There we go. If only our canal had water in it, we could be 100% fixing this stuff. Okay, so that's where 3rd Street is. So that 3rd Street looks like it slightly meanders to the left. That's pretty bad. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to our search function here real fast. And it just looks like it's slightly... That's so big. Yeah, the regular canals are just way too big. Apparently it's not liking something. Box factory. I don't know if it's because they're on fire. Probably should get a bigger fire station. The horses apparently are strobe lights. That's so bad. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. So it looks like we have a call for residential, but nothing's really happening. Maybe if we do something like this instead, cut that in half. Oh, we're losing buildings. Really bad. Well, apparently we hit the Great Fire of Dayton, which I don't know if Dayton ever had a Great Fire. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't get that angle going real fast. The canal. Does that look good? Or do we need to get more like this? I'm looking at the maps and looking at this. I think that looks good. I think that'll work out pretty well. I just kind of wish it would have been more straight there. Try that again. There we go. I'll take that. Alrighty, we're gonna build the bridge over. That's 3rd Street. I'm actually really excited that these bridges are working really well. Alrighty, so now if we look at the map here, we're in 4th, and we're gonna have 4th go across. There we go, 4th goes across. And it looks like between 4th and 5th, there's a little road here. Sinclair, where's Sinclair? Are we on Sinclair? Okay. It looks like Sinclair gets pretty darn close to, between 4th and 5th. The canal should be actually right here. So we probably should have moved over a little bit more. Oh, no. We're gonna move you guys if we can. Put you over here. Here we are. Let's go ahead and move some more stuff. We have to go at a greater angle here. And even if it's not 100% like accurate, I'm fine with that. It's like this should be right about right there, but we'll put it about here. Boom, there we go. Awesome. And it looks like, if I look at this, we go like this. It almost looks like there's another canal thing. It's a hydraulic basin. which it's going to be like right next to it. So if I go back in here, it's going to be up to about like a little bit below third. About like there. And there's going to be like a road like right next to it. And I'm going to go ahead, come down here a little bit. Oh, these are one way. Oh, I was not aware that these were... Well, that's good to know, I guess. I just thought they were canals. Tiny canal. Just enough to support a one-way ferry line. Oh, that's great. That's good to know. You gotta love it. So that means... What's the difference between this? A shallow canal. It's so much bigger. Look how big these are. These are too big. Way too big. Oh, this could be interesting. Well, at least once we get things going, it should be better. I just didn't know these were one way. That's totally big enough for two of them. So now the only thing, if I could get the dirt to work like that, that'd be the best. I always feel like that's way too deep for a canal. I'm thinking. It's like if I could just put these guys down. How wide's this? To make things maybe just a little bit too wide in this game. I think that's what it comes down to. The whole scale of everything. But we're gonna go back here at least. And we need to look where South Street is, which is there. This is going to continue to here. And then, let's see here. That's about South Street there. We'll have another one kind of... How do we want to do this here? We'll get rid of that real fast. And we'll kind of do something like... This looks like right about 5th Street. We'll go like that, I guess. And then the canal kind of just goes up this way. And then, of course, there'd be a lock here. But I don't have the ability to do that right now. All right, I do have a lock, but it just won't look good. Okay. So then we'll go ahead. I'm thinking about this. I'm like, how am I going to make this work? And this kind of just comes into there. There we are. I need to figure out if there's a way I can actually do this without messing up things. So we're in what, Southern Street, I believe? South Street? Yeah. Or South Street. I'm sorry. So... so South Street becomes Smith Street. Move this over here a little bit. I mean, looks cool. Like, it works. It really works. We need to get back to 5th Street here. Right? I think this is 5th Street still. Yeah. No, that's... yeah. No. Wait, I'm on the wrong street. No, so... yeah, that's right. So South Street continues on to, let's say, here. Or at least to here. And this becomes Smith. There we are. That works. So then we go up here to 5th Street. 5th Street's gonna be a madness within itself. Sorry, 5th Street. So 5th Street goes across. Trying to get that, like, nice, I don't think I'll be able... nope, I don't think I will. Let's see here. Let's kind of shrink this if we can. There we are. Can I get a 90 in there? No. I can get like an 87. We'll roll with that. Let's move this kind of like over here if we can. Make it look all kind of weird. Oh wow, I got 90 degrees somehow. There it is. Okay. So I'm really sorry, 5th Street. I really am. So, 5th Street... we got a road that comes up, like, parallels this. This was what? When the thing... recycling centers? Yeah. Okay. How much money do we have? Oh, we only got $3,000. Oh, well then. I've goofed a little bit, I think. Okay, so these don't connect here yet. There we go. Actually works good. I can actually do this a little bit better. Let's do that. Let's kind of make the bridges a little small. We are. Then there's this one. Oh, this poor. Alrighty. So we got that. I wonder if I'm overcomplicating this. If that's 5th Street, it looks like it comes up this way a little bit more. So it looks like it curves at 5th Street. And then kind of goes up at this angle, I guess. Ooh, that's why I have no money. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna play a little bit. We're at least into March, so we should see some greenery come back through. Also, apparently need to bring down some of this. Get rid of these houses because they're way too modern. But no, I mean, I think we've come a long way. It looks nice. We're slowly getting that... oh, wow, that looks nice. I like that church. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. We still have those random time traveling buses coming in. But yeah, let me see how long I've been recording because I don't want to keep you guys hostage too long. Okay. Well, I think we've come a long way. I'm going to call the stream here because it's been an hour and 10 minutes. So at least we got the canal started. And I think what I'm going to do, we're going to go like this real fast. I'm going to get like, oop, I'm going to get the thumbnail picture. Okay, let's go ahead. Boom. But thank you guys all. Oh wait, actually it's yelling at me. There we are. Okay. Gotta love it yelling at you. But thank you guys all for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it here. Next time, we'll go ahead and mess with the canals more. I'm gonna mess with them a little bit off stream, see if it can't get things going. I'm gonna try building up money too off stream. That way we can have a little bit of money to play with and stuff. But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully, I didn't dabble around too long and make you guys lose interest. But thank you again. And I'll see you sometime next week. Maybe next week and I'll have another episode of this up. It just depends on my free time I get. But I'll see you guys. You guys take care. Bye.